rAVe Radio. With rants and raves, you'll be okay. And today is your lucky day. It is rants and raves with Gary.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Rants and Raves. I'm Steph Beckett, and this is our pre-InfoComm series in which we tell you about the sessions, the booths, and the tech that you should check out at InfoComm 2026. Joining me is Brian Phillips from HP Poly. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Doing well. You know, the InfoComm prep, it's definitely hitting now.
It is crunch time, that's for sure. Yep.
It really is. Well, for those who are watching or listening and are unfamiliar, tell everyone a little bit about who you are and what you do.
Yeah, so I'm the director of product marketing for the collaboration solutions business within HP. And so again, we've got this whole robust collaboration portfolio within HP for, personal devices, meeting room devices, all of the manageability and software and all of that. And so my team and I help people make sense of these, increasingly complex solutions and how they can solve their collaboration problems.
Amazing. HP Poly has kind of been focusing a lot on AI in the meeting room, and solving how to channel the power of AI into solving very specific meeting room problems. Where are you seeing AI deliver the biggest benefit in the meeting room today?
Yeah, I mean, it is funny as people, now AI is the hot thing, right? Everybody's talking about AI, and I feel like we've been talking about AI for years and years, because even going back before it was cool, we were talking about stuff like our Director AI smart camera experiences or our noise block AI, and for the audio side, right, in an intelligent way, making sure we're filtering out distracting noises. And so those, on the one hand, those technologies are absolutely continuing to march forward, and we actually have some new advancements we're even showcasing here at InfoComm, where now for our Director AI, we're going to start to layer on multi-camera experiences, so it gets exponentially more complex, right, when you're trying to make smart decisions around multiple cameras. So we're going to kind of showcase how we're doing that in some unique ways. We're always improving our noise block AI, and so we're continuing to build and build and build to make that traditional meeting room experience better and better. But now we're also seeing AI in collaboration really transform things in things like HP Dimension with Google Beam. So if you haven't seen this before, it's essentially a super realistic 3D immersive video experience. It is, honestly, there are no words I can use that do it justice. You literally, if you're at InfoComm and you haven't gotten a demo, please come and see it, because I promise it is unlike anything you've seen before. And it is using AI on a whole different level to really do a deep analysis of you and how you look, to do a hyper accurate recreation of you using AI, so that it's truly like you're sitting across the same table from someone. So it is really a showcase for how AI is going to take collaboration experiences to a whole nother level beyond just the traditional video conferencing experience we think of.
That is a really cool demo. I did that. I can't remember if I did it at InfoComm or ISE, but very, very cool. I feel like it is the best way that I have described it to other people when they've asked me about it is it is like what telepresence back in the early 2000s wanted to be.
Honestly, that is exactly how I think of it. It is trying to solve the same problems telepresence was trying to solve, but the technology back then just literally did not exist. Yeah. And now that it does, with the more advanced compute and all the AI capabilities, it truly, if anybody who's watching this, swing by. I mean, we've got a whole set of pre-booked demos, but I'm sure there's going to be ways to slide people in. So swing by and see it. I promise you will not regret it if you do.
Absolutely. And you mentioned Director AI, and that was something that kind of caught my attention at ISE, and this move toward multi-camera experiences with the automatic switching that we've seen a lot in the past couple years. What problem were you guys trying to solve that a traditional single camera room setup couldn't quite handle?
Yeah, and I think we've all seen those meetings where you get whether it's the across the same table conversation where suddenly you're getting this view of me, or I'm not going to turn all the way around because that view of me is even worse. But when we're not able to see everyone clearly, it harms engagement, right? That's in this hybrid working universe, right? We've got people spread all over among different offices, some people from home, right? Getting better meeting engagement is so crucial to making sure that hybrid working is actually successful and you can truly do your best work. And so we call it a best face forward experience, right? Like seeing this view of me and not one of the other less desirable views of me. And so that's really the challenge that we are working to solve here, is making sure that everyone is seen clearly no matter which way they're facing, no matter what the dynamics of the conversation are. So we're showing what we kind of call our phase one experience at InfoComm, where we're going to be doing some demos in the booth so you can kind of check it out yourself for exactly how it works to make sure that you as an individual are being seen as clearly as possible. And then as we get later this year, that's just going to get more and more advanced with more cameras, larger room spaces, more advanced software experiences to really architect that experience, like truly what like director AI is all about, right? It's like having a director in the background, like intelligently making decisions on what to show. So we're going to be showing like the phase one version live and then kind of talking about where this is going and where we see this as a really differentiated experience from what, we see others doing in the market.
Absolutely. And something else that I really liked learning about at ISE is voice score AI, which kind of takes a very different approach by focusing on room acoustics and audio quality. Why is measuring the room becoming just as important as the devices within the room?
Yeah, I think that's a great example of the ways in which AI is not just impacting the room experience, but even the IT admin experience, from being able to use some of these advanced AI algorithms to be able to understand, in this instance, the quality of the audio coming from a meeting room. If you're an installer or you're an IT admin and they're setting up a space, it can be hard to know, is everybody being captured effectively? And yeah, you can try to throw it in a call and do a quick recording and play it back, but then what if something happens in the interim there and suddenly people are having a meeting, they're having a hard time understanding folks? Being able to use a real AI driven measurement of the quality of the audio coming from a meeting room, I think is a real game changer for IT admins trying to either set a room up for the first time or be able to troubleshoot problems. So I think, and that's something else, we'll be doing some live demos in the booth, so I encourage folks to come by and check that out. And there's some other ways too that we're going to be showcasing how AI technology can also help the IT admin. So definitely check out, especially in our Poly Lens area, we're gonna have some new stuff we're announcing. So I'm not gonna talk about it in too much detail here, but we're gonna announce it the day before and do some live demos in the booth of some other IT admin kind of experiences that are leveraging AI to make it just easier to get these rooms up and running and keep them up and running. So I think that's kind of the next pivot for AI within collaboration, is how is it impacting the admin?
That's a really great point. I would 100% agree. Something else that you guys do over at HP Poly is you work really closely with all of the big video conferencing softwares. So of course, the platforms, the Microsoft Teams, Zoom, Google. How are those partnerships also influencing what products and experiences that you're bringing to InfoComm this year?
Oh, it's huge. We work so closely with all three of them to make sure that the experiences we're delivering are going to maximize the capabilities of those room apps that they are delivering, right? So whether it's on Android, whether it's on Windows, we've got actually a couple of really exciting new solutions right along those lines we're also going to be announcing. So again, I won't let the cat out of the bag here, but come by the booth. We've got some new announcements you're going to be able to see around, in particular, some new Zoom and Microsoft room experiences. So that is absolutely a huge part of how we look at the development of these solutions and working closely with those partners, understanding their roadmaps so that we're kind of skating to where the puck is going, right? As far as making sure that our users and our customers are able to maximize what they're getting out of Teams rooms or Zoom rooms or Google Meet rooms. We also, even at InfoComm, we're going to be talking about, we actually just finished up getting Google Meet certified across our entire Studio X portfolio. So the Studio X72 was the last one to get finished up, and that just got certified. So now across all of our Android video bars, we've got Google Meet certification. So it's a constantly kind of evolving story where we're making sure not only are we supporting those feature sets for the long term, but also making sure we are staying certified for the long term. So we've worked closely with those partners to already go ahead and say we're going to have Android 17 coming in the future. We're going to be certified for years and years. And so we know that our customers want the confidence to know the solutions they're buying today are going to be certified for the long term. We're working closely with Google and Zoom and Microsoft on those details is crucial to their investments that they're putting in their conference room today.
And crucial to the user too, because when you're buying tech for your room, like you want it to work perfectly with your video conferencing software of choice. So
Yep,
of course. Yeah. So for those attendees going to InfoComm this year and walking the show floor and trying to decide what it is that they're going to go see next, what is one reason that you would give them to stop by the HP Poly booth?
Oh, the one reason's tough. I feel like I cheated already a little bit and said you have to come see HP Dimension with Google Beam. So I'm gonna just put that one aside and say for everything else you need to see, again, we've got a bunch of new announcements. So definitely come by to see all of the new, not only devices we're gonna have, but I'd say the other big thing too to really focus on is, again, from an IT management standpoint or an installer standpoint, as you're trying to make sense of all this technology throughout our organization, that's where we're going to be showcasing how our Poly Lens platform is becoming part of the broader, what's called the HP Workforce Experience platform. So think like single pane of glass, where now, as an IT admin, you could see not only all of the HP devices, and that means laptops and other computers and printers, plus collaboration, video bars to webcams to headsets to everything HP. But the thing that makes it so powerful is it's beyond just HP or Poly products. We get insights and analytics across our competitors' collaboration solutions, even for what's happening in your instance of Microsoft Teams or Zoom. So you get this full view of what's happening for your overall collaboration environment, whether the cloud video apps or any hardware from us or others, plus the broader set of technology throughout your organization. So really gives you, I think, for the first time, a complete view of all the technology within your environment to really understand, again, where people are having success with hybrid work, where there are challenges, and to get a complete picture in a way that really hasn't been possible before. So that to me would be like that one main reason to come by, is to check out that story and see how all of this is coming together to deliver a much clearer view than I think you've ever been able to get before of what's happening within your hybrid working world.
That's a great reason. Well, last question I have for you is, where can people find HP Poly on the show floor, and where can they find HP Poly online?
Yeah, so in the show floor, it is 8137 is our kind of main booth. We actually have two booths that are side by side, so making it like one Uber booth. But look for 8137 is where the check-in desk is and all that. If you got a booth tour, or you want to sign up for one or get an HP Dimension demo. Online, certainly HP.com, although of course, HP is a big company with a lot of products and a big website. So you can also, maybe the quickest way, if you want to get to our collaboration solutions, just go to Google, type in Poly. The first link up there is straight to the part of the HP website that talks about our collaboration and conferencing solutions.
Awesome. Well, Brian, thank you so much for your time, and I will see you in Vegas.
Awesome. Good to see you.
All right. And don't forget, everyone, go to ravepubs.com/InfoComm for all your InfoComm 2026 news. Again, I'm Steph Beckett, and we will see you next time. Bye.
rAVe Radio with rAVe.